Well, listen here.
You did get a phone call.
Let me tell
confronting
you
about this.
I'll let the whole of the Virgin Islands know. When it comes to DJing, DJ Pete is my father.
Okay.
You understand what I'm telling you?
The legend.
This is my father. This is who I learned how to do what I'm doing from.
Well, look at that.
I seen my brother doing it, and then the people who I wanted to be like in DJing was DJ Pete and DJ Commodore from Tortola.
Yes, sir.
I mean, there was no other.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So this is who I grew up on. This is.
And you know what? He every Tuesday and Thursday he's right here.
Oh wow, nice. So that means I'm gonna be here in the corner watching my father every Tuesday and Thursday while I'm here. You know what I'm saying?
Something like your daddy.
Yeah, I mean, it's just respect, man. It's just respect. Every carnival time, as a kid, I would run over to Emancipation Garden because I know Pete would be over there playing no calypso. And I always definitely loved that, you know what I'm saying, that he would play no calypso during the carnival time. So he was already going against the grain, which is something that everybody know that I do. I'm one of those headstrong people that's
right.
Like, you know, you're not going to tell me I have to do this because it's supposed to be like this.
So that's actually your brain coming out the top of your head.
Pretty much, yeah, just protruding, you know, just everywhere, you know, in a form of a mohawk, you know.
Yes, sir,
so,
yes, sir.
You know, but yeah, man, but it's enough respect to DJ Pete and
I'm going to stop you now because you keep going, he's going to start asking for 10% of everything you make.
Man, please don't do that because you know, the way my bank account is set up,
right.
It's you know,
limited.
I have a checking and a saving.
And you always checking on the savings.
Right, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, you know.
Okay.
But always good to be here, man. Always good.
Definitely, man. You got your own iPhone app.
I have my own iPhone app.
How do you get your own iPhone app?
Well, if you
and Steve Jobs was tight before he...
No, but I mean, if your first name starts with a B and your last name starts with a D, then I'm pretty sure that you can get an iPhone app. But your first name starts with an R. Right. So, yeah, you kind of...
I'm done?
Done. Pretty much, yeah.
Damn, dog.
Yeah, but yeah, man, anybody out there with an iPhone, an iPad, an iPod Touch, or the Android phone, you can go to your applications right now and type in Benny Demus, BENNYDEMUS, and you can get my free Benny Demus application.
What's on the app?
On the app, you get all my movies, because everybody knows I'm an actor now.
Right.
You get all my mixtapes. Everybody knows I'm a rapper, been a rapper.
Right.
You get my touring schedule, so you always know where Benny D is at.
Right.
My Twitter goes directly to my
That's extensive right there.
Yeah, you got pictures, you got, I mean, man, it's so many different things. My bio is on there, so, you know, any of these people who say, well, who is this guy? Right. Yeah, well, just get his app, and then once you see his app, you'll see everything there.
All right, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. All right, so where were you before you came home?
I was actually in Cameroon, Africa.
All right.
For 4 days. Then I flew to Paris for a week. And then I went to Ukraine to perform on the Miss Ukraine show. Then I came home for 2 days just to pack. And then I came straight here to go to St. Thomas, Virgin Islands. Went to the Virgin Islands because I was in St. Croix. Also, yeah. So that was really cool.
That's what's up, man. Now, you've been working with Akon for how long now?
It's been 10 years now. 10 years, yeah. Both our birthdays was yesterday, so, you know, he gave me... I text him, he called me.
Okay.
Me and Kouisi was sitting down having lunch on Akon calls, and, you know, he just wanted to wish me a good happy birthday and everything. Because normally we're celebrating together.
Somewhere around the world.
We're always somewhere around the world, you know. Twice we've been in Australia, like, on stage performing. So we still work.
Right, of course.
Even on the birthdays, you know. So that was pretty cool. You know, one time we had Kelly Rowland roll a birthday cake out on stage for us. And
wow.
Yeah, we partied with Pitbull and Eve. You know, they all came back to the dressing room after the concert. And, you know, just hung out, man. We had a really good time.
I like the way you marketed yourself. I mean, you made a lane for yourself. Everybody knows who the Mohawk DJ is. Mr. Easy.
Oh, no.
And that's genius right there, man. I mean, there's so many DJs out there. Nobody knows who they are. I mean, you hang your VI flag on the booth. At what point did you determine that, you know what, Akon is going to let me step out there and do this?
I think I eased myself after a few years. You know, I just needed to check out the scenery and everything. You know, if anybody knows me, they know I'm a great observer. You know, I'm a thinker. So I got with Akon in 2003, early 2003, and we put out our first album in 2004. And ever since then, it's just, you know, let me observe and see how this entertainment business really is, you know, because I was still green coming from the islands with Rock City.
Right.
But as time went along, you know, I started seeing, okay, this person got their own little niche, this person got their own little niche. And I think it's pretty cool for me to have my own little niche, you know. And me and Akon are the exact same person. Like I say again, we're born on the same day, you know. So whereas I'm thinking like, man, I could really do this thing here and really help to progress whatever it is that we're doing, he's thinking the exact same way.
Right.
We're not saying it,
right,
but we're thinking it, you know.
Like
and
a
sometimes,
mental telepathy going on.
Pretty much, and you know, as Aries, we sometimes just do things, you know, out the box, you know. So,
definitely.
Yeah, once I decided to do it, and he seen what I was doing, he started pushing it like more and more, like, yo, you should do this more, you should do that more, and it's only gonna help all of us in the long run, you know what I mean?
So you still rocking the kilt on stage?
I definitely do rock the kilt at times.
How many do you own?
I own about 14 kilts, all tailor-made. Runs me about $1,700 to $2,000 for each one.
Yeah, I mean, real Irish people, they're usually heavy.
Yeah, man, and you know what? It's crazy because I became an honorary Scotsman. The people of Scotland, yeah, it's crazy, right? Yeah, man. The people of Scotland actually gave me a small piece of land out there.
How small is it? I mean, enough room for you to stand up?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. When they brought it to me, when they presented it to me, they brought me a map and they showed me exactly where my piece was. I have not been there to claim or anything like that, but I just let you know. They said it's there. They've honored me as a honorary Scotsman.
So have you ever DJed with a bagpipe band?
No, not at all, and I don't think ever. I don't think ever, but you know, let's not say ever.
Let's not say that.
Because maybe they might be able to come with a wicked rhythm, you know what I'm saying?
Or a big paycheck.
Or a big paycheck.
Right,
you know
exactly.
So yeah, man, along with being an honorary Scotsman, I was just honored by the president of Liberia.
Okay.
As a global ambassador to the country.
Check. How do you get an honor like that?
Well, I'll tell you what.
You're not from Liberia. Obviously.
I'm not from Liberia, not at all, not for even an instant. But what happened is when myself and Akon came there to perform, they said that the impact that I've had coming to the country, you know, and I was thinking that, you know, you mean Akon has a big impact.
Right.
To them, they were like, they had never seen anyone like myself. They never seen nobody with a mohawk in their face before. You know, you probably seen it on TV, but I was actually the first person to have a mohawk in the country.
You're really like the first person to make like the mohawk popular. I mean, I see all sorts of celebrities.
Mr. T did it, first of all.
Oh, Mr. T.
Mr. T.
So is Mr. T your motivation for the mohawk?
Actually, he is not. Absolutely not. Absolutely
not.
So
what was the motivation?
I just wanted to do something different. It's similar with the kilt. There was no motivation. I didn't see somebody wearing the kilt.
Oh, well, not an African American, you didn't.
Right, not at all. But you know what? I was in Paris when I decided to put in the mohawk.
Okay.
And I was in Paris again when I decided to get a kilt.
Okay.
You know, so it was no inspiration from being in America or anything like that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I just want to say that now in the country of Liberia, when I went there to be presented with the honor, they now have many men and women in the country that wear mohawks, and they do not call it a mohawk. They call it a Benny D.
Oh!
So when so now when they go to the barber shop now, they say, you know, give me a Benny D. And this is why the president actually honored me, because she said that she had never seen anybody from the outside have such an impact on the people of Liberia in the
I kid you not, man. I've had the honor and privilege to come and see one of your shows with Akon.
Yes.
That was at the Hard Rock, right?
Yeah, Hard Rock, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And you stand out. I mean, like, normally the DJ, nobody really recognizes the DJ. Some artists give their DJ a 5-minute set to wreck it in the beginning, hype up the crowd, and then it's a wrap. But you, like, actually incorporated in the show. You're the hype man. Mm-hmm. You do the backup vocals of some of the songs. You DJ. You take out your bacon and your lighter, and you light up the place. I mean, you do your thing, dog.
Yeah, man, yeah. And like I said, man, I've seen so many artists now. Some of the biggest names have started telling their DJs that the blueprint for what they want, you know, from them or for the future of DJing is what Benny D does, what Akon's DJ does on stage.
That's what's up.
I've seen Rick Ross do it with his DJ.